Hi everyone, hope you guys are all having a great day. Today I would like to share with you the books that I hope to read in August. So you're going to recognize a few of these books from my previous TBR because I did not finish them. I chose to participate in the booktubeathon, and that sort of led me to change my TBR list. And I felt like I had a good month of reading last month, but I didn't finish most of the books that I actually do want to read. So you're going to see a few of them in this list. First, I have to finish it. I have less than 300 pages to go. I'm excited to see how it all ends and whether or not I'm going to enjoy the ending, whether they're actually able to get the bad guy. So I have to finish this book. I hope to finish it at the beginning of this week. After I finish it, I'm going to take a break from Stephen King for a few minutes and finish Mr. Horatio Hornblower, which I know is a ridiculous name, but it's not a ridiculous book. This is a book about a sailor in the British Navy, and it's just an adventure story. It's enjoyable, and I look forward to finishing it. Next, another book from last month's TBR is Six of Crows. This is a fantasy about thieving and heists, and it's told from several different points of view, so I think that will be very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how the fantasy world is set up and things like that. Now, I haven't read a whole lot of fantasy. I have read Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, you know, in my childhood, but beyond that, I haven't read too much. Last year, I picked up the Malazan Book of the Fallen series, and I have really enjoyed that, and I'm going to do a review of some of those books soon. Last month, I also read The Name of the Wind, which is a fantasy book, and I enjoyed it. I'll probably continue with that series. This is the next fantasy series that I really want to try and read. I've heard some good things about it, I've heard some bad things about it, and I'm going to go ahead and see for myself what I think. When I finish those books, I'm going to pick up another Stephen King book. Okay, I'm going to try to finish Insomnia this month. Now, it's a pretty massive book, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I picked up it and The Gunslinger last month because they were both coming out in theaters soon. They're making new versions of the movies, and I want to read the books before I watch the movies, and, you know, just because I love Stephen King. While I was looking up different Stephen King books to add to my list, I came across Insomnia. Many of the reviews that I watched said that it's an excellent book and that it has elements from the Dark Tower series in it, which I think is going to be really interesting. Even though I didn't really like Gunslinger, I like the general concept that's going on in that book. This Insomnia is about a man who can't sleep, and so while he's busy not sleeping, he sees things that are going on in his world, and that's what the story is about from my understanding. So I look forward to giving this one a try. It will be the first Stephen King book that I read that I know nothing about, so I'm sort of excited about that because I knew what The Shining was about, I knew what it was about, I knew what Gunslinger was about. I don't really know what's going on with this one, so I'm looking forward to just having a blank slate to work with there. If I manage to finish Insomnia, I'm going to read a slightly smaller book. I'm going to try and read State of Fear by Michael Crichton. If I said his name incorrectly, please tell me, and I will do my best to say it correctly next time. This is the author of Jurassic Park, which I read last summer, and I loved Jurassic Park, but I don't know if I loved the book because I loved the movie so much, or if it's because it's actually a good story. So I decided to pick up another one of his books and give it a try to see if I like him as an author. Don't really know what this book is about. It says it's a techno thriller, so we'll see what that means, and I will let you guys know what I think. I would love to hear what books you guys have planned for this month, or, you know, do you plan out the books you're going to read, or do you just pick them up off the shelf as you see fit? That's something that I always find interesting. I used to just pick them up off the shelf as I see fit, but recently I've tried to make a TBR list so I can just be a little bit more productive in my reading and more intentional with my reading. So I have a bunch of books that I haven't read yet on my shelves downstairs, and I also have several books from the library that I haven't finished yet, and I want to get those done. I would love to hear how you guys plan out your reading, and I would love to hear what you guys think of my list. Let me know what you think, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.